the Border Gavaskar Trophy. Day 3. The batting card for yesterday, Australia first innings declared 517 for 7. Warner outstanding 145. Clark 128. His 28th Test century. And Steve Smith getting better and better with 162 not out.
Well, I think that's a challenge, and this man is going to be a challenge. He's been in fantastic form over the last year or so. He's had his struggles in the past, but last year or so he's been sensational in all forms of the game. He's bowled fast, he's bowled quick, he's been accurate, intimidating is the word that he used with Mitchell Johnson.
Yes, indeed. Now, Murali Vijay went to England with a very poor overseas record, had a fantastic, very good domestic record. He did well in England. Now, which Shikhar Dhawan are we going to see today? The one the Australians know from the 187 he made on debut, the one who struggled and lost his place in the side towards the end of the England tour. First ball coming up. Mitchell Johnson, 3 slips, gully, short leg. Swing. I think that's the first thing you see when you're looking. Mitchell Johnson becomes a better bowler when he's able to swing the ball back in to go with his searing, bouncy deliveries that leave the bat. And the first over negotiated by Murali Vijay. It's 0 for 0. It's a ball that does not produce a run. It's a good stop in the down. Now 1 for no loss after 2 overs. All right, he won't mind a few more there. Oh, well done. Oh, almost well done. Big fast bowler came down, but not quite. So first boundary up on the board for India. That is a shot. Oh, that must have felt so good. It sounded wonderful too. The ball is full. Shikhar Dhawan likes it.
He had no problem picking that one up. Shikhar Dhawan. It was full face to the bat. I will give him a lot of confidence. Push to the earlier ball gave him a couple, but this one, good balance. Follow through as well.
And off his bat as well. That sounded pretty good too. Lots of open spaces, no fielders of 4. So a couple of boundaries, and India are up and running at 15 for no loss. Okay, that was an attempt. 15 for no loss. That's amazing. Now he's threaded the gap again. He's got a little bit of width. It was something India's fast bowlers are guilty of offering the Australians. And for once, he's offered India a little bit himself.
Just gave him the width. That's something that he's looking for. He stays, like as we've said before, he stays leg side of the ball. Actually just waiting for that ball.
Well, you won't see that too often. There are a few gifts on offer here. You should get 3. Peter Sidhu. Yes, he had all the time in the world. It was short and it waited for Shikhar Dhawan. So India have got off to a start here, 29 for no loss.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, I think Nathan Lyon is going to bowl the odd bat ball. Just had to be good enough to be able to put it away and put the pressure back on him.
Yes, Dale, so you can be a very good number 3, but you still need the openers, doesn't it, Rahul?
Oh, you always do. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And it was probably one of the hardest jobs in the game. It is coming out to face the brand new ball.
Oh, that's the breakthrough they wanted. Inside edge, he'll be disappointed. He was on a good thing here, Shikhar Dhawan, a run of ball 25. And we've seen this before, just a little inside edge. The bat dragged forward and producing the gap.
Yeah, just look at the poor shot from Shikhar Dhawan. Just went right across it. in a rage onto the thing, but his just bat wasn't straight enough. You can see where it finishes off, pointing up towards mid-on. Across that one, well bowled by Ryan Harris as well, looking to pitch it up, looking to hit the stumps. India lose their first wicket. Shikhar Dhawan gone for 25. India 30 for 1.
Cheteshwar Pujara is the new batsman in. Wonderful test record, great initiation. The average just slipping under 50 for the first time. But another young player who did very well in South Africa. Just a few question marks at the end of that series in England. What a good ball first up. That's why Ryan Harris is so rated around the world. So the wicket arrives. 8 overs gone, 30 for 1. Again, it's not been a very good first over from Peter Sill, you've got to admit. Far too many just drifting on the pad. Is India happy with that? 41 for 1. So 10 overs gone, it's 43 for 1.
He can defend for hours and hours, Cheteshwar Pujara. 43 for 1. Oh, there's the angle bat. There's the chance.
That's the game plan. Short. They had a chance there for Australia. Bowl short, in at the body, then slide the wide one across. Mitchell Marsh, Steve Smith. Big outside edge. Split him.
Now this is where the Indian batsman, at least here, Cheteshwar Pujara, has done what the English batsman couldn't do against Mitchell Johnson. There was a short ball to begin with. He ducked under it. The next ball is right up. And he's got his front foot forward and is driven down to mid-off. Right through the ashes, the English batsman struggled to do this against Mitchell Johnson. Another drive. It's a good shot. He's a defensive player, but he surprises you with how quickly he can sometimes score, especially after he gets to 50. 59 for 1. Again, the edge this time, I don't think it carried. See this natural tendency. Damien Pujara doesn't have it. Pujara is one of the few guys who won't look to hit on the up, but a lot of Asian batsmen, they just get sucked into playing the push or the drive and the ball not really up there. Murali Vijay Moore, the traditional opener, gets 4 runs here. That's a good shot. The careful push for 4.
Beautiful shot. Peter Siddle just angling in, shaping the ball in, and full face of the bat. Just love to see this as a batsman. Sliding into off stump and long boundary straight here at Adelaide Oval.
And that's bread and butter. And bit of jam as well for Indian batsmen. Anything in that line, that length, just beautiful for Indian batsmen.
Looks beautiful to watch. Just too full, leg side. Peter Siddle, you could hear him shout afterwards. He knew the mistake he made. That's just classical, beautiful shot. Short boundaries here at Adelaide. That would have gone 4 anywhere.
Oh, that's a good ball, and you can see that distinctly different line that Nathan Lyon will bowl. It's outside the off stump where he hopes the ball to spin and hit off stump.
Change of ends for Mitchell Marsh. It's been an extraordinary number of bowling changes. You've seen Mitch Johnson bowl from 2 ends, Mitchell Marsh from 2 ends, a spell from Siddle, a spell from Harris. Well, he's gone through with it. He plays the shot really well, does Murali Vijay. It's a long boundary and he's cleared it with ease.
Just getting to the pitch of it. It's a long way there. Did well enough to clear it. Can clear it comfortably.
Well, it's an 80-meter boundary. I reckon that's close to a 90-meter shot. There he goes again. Dragged the ball a little, but hit it well enough to go into the boundary one bounce. But he dragged it a little bit. India moved on now, 82 for 1. Oh, he's not in control of that. Luckily for him, will fall short. It's a tactic that's been used against Pujara in the past. Oh, that's a clean hit too, and that's a mighty clean hit. He's taking on the spinner here, Murali Vijay. It's a second 6.
A lovely straight hitter, Murali Vijay. Decided that he's not going to let the off spinner settle into that nice rhythm. Try and hit those marks outside the off stump. As soon as he's tossed one up.
Oh, it's a good ball. It's gone through the defensive shot. It's good probing over, 94 for 1. Down the ground, fielded well in that area. Got a bit of a cheer, does Michael Clarke. It's 94 for 1. Get a single, in fact, they'll come back for 2 as well. So 100 comes up for India. It's been a good start. 100 for 1. Murali Vijay is just one short of his 50. Partnership now worth 70. It's come at a pretty decent pace. And India's going along at 4 and over. Just over, in fact. 4 and a quarter and over almost. Up 25.
That's a good length, a very good shot. He's so strong on the onside. Will get him a boundary. Pitched up and hit beautifully between the mid-wicket and the mid-on fielder.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Line straying. Ryan Harris just got too straight.
Yeah, that's a better length. Bit of reverse swing. He'll look to come back for the second and will bring up another 15 test cricket for Murali Vijay. That's very good running. He'll come back for the third half. That's how good he's timed that delivery. His first 50 on the tour of Australia. And he's looked in very good touch. That's another good delivery. Just trying to soften Murali Vijay up. That's what you were talking about. The one going away from the right-hander. That's very good bowling. Pushed him back, and then takes just away from the right-hander. Outside edge. And Murali Vijay once again hanging on the back foot. That was the length Mitchell Johnson was looking for. Pushed him back, and pitched up. And wicket number 2 for Australia.
Yeah, it's great bowling. What we spoke about last over. Angle across. The length was right. The line was perfect. Short pitch bowling. Pushing the batsman back. That's what we saw against England. This is fantastic. He's got his line right, but Vijay has gone for 53.
The captain of India at the crease. Not exactly when he wanted to be, just a couple of minutes before lunch. An average of almost 14 test cricket. It's gone down a bit on the tour of England, where he struggled for 5 test matches. Oh, another short delivery. That's going to hurt. He's a tough customer, Virat Kohli. That'll wake him up as well.
Leading into this test match. 148 Ks and right on the badge. Actually a good spot to hit if it's going to hit, because just below that, you know, he's got the grill and the ball can go on the grill. And for all those players, I mean Brad Haddin, all those players, and David Warner, It's just something you don't want to see again.
Hooks again, not very comfortable with the shot delivery. Good over for Australia. 115 for 2. End of the over. 119 for 2, and it's time for lunch.
Pujara, 34, not out Virat Kohli, not out 3, the 2 unbeaten batsmen at lunch. The wickets to fall, Murli Vijay and Shikhar Dhawan, both getting starts. There you go. That's what we were talking at the lunchtime show. If you pitch the ball up, you'll see a few Indian batsmen get their front stride forward, unlike the English batsmen in the Ashes.
Absolutely fabulous cricket shot. And it's the first ball after lunch, so you could see that he was ready. Pitched up, feet right there, and through the cover.
To our heads at least. Lovely shot. It's an instinctive shot for somebody like Virat Kohli and most Indian batsmen. Stay away from the pads, Siddle.
Yeah, bread and butter shot. You keep bowling that line, that length, that angle, they will hit you all day long.
But this is where the Indian batsmen, I keep saying, will bat differently from the English batsmen. Short ball followed by a typical Mitchell Johnson full delivery, but Pujara had that front foot decisively down the pitch. Some part you would think may have been just behind the line as it gets planted down, but anyway.
One thing now strategically that Michael Clarke would be looking for, I think, is to have some protection.
And as you said, a lot of modern batsmen are showing that the back of the head towards the bowler. The ball's not carried to the slip, so if you just angle it down there, it's a lot safer at Adelaide than some of the other pitches here in Australia.
Just got hurried by pace, Virat Kohli. But what he did well was he played it down, he didn't push at it.
That was right up there for the drive. It's still fortunate that the ball went straight to Mitchell Marsh.
That's a great shot. Over pitch. Pete Siddle has been in and around that 135, 136 mark. Pretty stock standard pace for him this morning. But you can see anything that's over pitch is really just bread and butter. It's such a good wicket. You can throw your hands through it. Now they're so committed to every shot to try and hit the ball that they go to the last minute, then they have to start to pull their head away, and I think that's what's causing this sort of damage.
Hearing the applause, saw the bat raised. Pujara has got a 50, such an important 50 this for Pujara.
Was in the air briefly, wasn't it? But we beat it for 2. There is an impression, it's not entirely accurate most times, that Pujara's just hangs in there long periods and that doesn't score briskly enough. Oh, shot. It was full, but it was played with some class. 161 for 2.
Oh, what a pity. Good shot. Very frustrating as a batsman. And straight back.
Just further proof that there is something here for Nathan Lyon, and I'm not sure Cheteshwar Pujara. We saw that even a couple of overs ago is particularly comfortable against him. That'll run away. finds a gap on the offside, short and wide. It's something that we're very critical of the Indian bowling for.
Got him in trouble a couple of times in England when he wasn't able to keep it down. On this occasion, rolling those wrists over it, finding the gap.
That's a fine shot, even better than the previous one. There he had a little more weight, played it squarer, but this time he's gone on top beautifully. That's
Probably very good placement, lovely timing as well. Like you rightly said, just didn't give him enough room to actually play a cross-batted shot.
a rare short ball outside off. You can tell it's a good batting day. The batsmen are in when it's consigned easily like that.
Well, it's going to happen from time to time when you're trying to hit those foot marks outside off stump. You drop fractionally short, it just really opens up the offside, especially with no point fielder.
Virat Kohli in full flow. One of the best drivers in the business, and that one was right up to Bitrip.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Just the classical cover drive we see in Test cricket. Once again, just a touch too full. Splits the field.
Good over from Nathan Lyon. 188 for 2. There's that hint of swing that you were talking about. Finally, he's seeing that ball move in the air, but look at the result. It's got 4 runs on the leg side. It's 192 for 2.
Oh, look at the bounce.
Bowled
Oh!
it. It's gone on to hit the stumps. Oh no. Pujara on 73. And Nathan Lyon was actually probing away, wasn't he, for the last 2 overs, and finally gets the reward.
Yeah, he had that feeling. He was bowling the right lines, lengths, outside off. You saw a bat pad almost go through. That one, inside edge, back of the leg. Rolls onto the stumps. Big wicket. He deserves it. He's bowled really well. 11 overs, 1 for 48. He's just got that feeling, didn't you? That the wicket was going to come.
It's agony for somebody like Pujara. 73 for him, 192 for 3. His batting lineup, one of the few guys with some self-confidence. He's got some good recent form in Test match cricket. He got 100 in New Zealand, another one at Lords in England. Average now touching 40.
Especially the way he's bowling every time. Oh, sweep. Not a great shot to play when you just walk in.
No, not when you walk in, but I think once you're in, definitely an option. But I think what we're seeing is, see this, as you mentioned, when you're on 0, it might be a bit touchy, but I think it's almost, if you're not getting the length of it, it's go right back in your crease. And we're seeing it hit the foot marks there, but they're trying to go out of it and lunge at the ball.
Again, got to be careful with those kind of defensive shots as well. 192 for 3. Bowled by Nathan Lyon for 73. Spinners. Spinners have troubled Indian batsmen of late. Oh, there was noise, but what noise was it? Erasmus says no. The appeal wasn't really convincing from the bowler. Haddon went up straight away. Again, looking to play off the back foot and getting 4 runs for it. Good cricket from Rahane. Will make Nathan Lyon think now. He has a batsman who is willing to rock back on the back foot.
That was great technique. Looking to get forward, rock back, deep in his crease, and hitting it through the gap. And that's what you've got to be looking for. Either getting to the pitch of the ball, going right back, any width.
Oh, interesting shout that. What saved him was the impact outside the off stump, because it was only pad on offer. And these days umpires give batsmen out leg before, even if they're well down on the front foot. what saved him.
Oh, he wasn't in control of that one. Rahane taking on the pull shot. There's a man deep. There's only one man deep, but he's very square.
There's another one. Just looking a little jumpy at the moment, Rahane. It's 199 for 3.
But in general, he's been very consistent in that woodland area, just hitting the rough, just asking the questions. The fantastic session of play along his contest with Cheteshwar Pujara. Pujara constantly looking to use his crease. It's 200 up for India.
Well, he's got that through the gap before. The one thing you will find at all times with Ajinkya Rahane is timing. Notice there's a lot of conversation going on between Virat Kohli and Ajinkya Rahane.
That one's here again of the back foot. Maybe Virat Kohli just asking him to calm down a little bit.
Oh, has he got it? Has he got the edge? The umpire reckons the bat has hit the ground. The keeper and the slips have all gone up in appeal. Mitchell Johnson did, but wasn't quite jumping up and down. It's a good umpire, Murray Erasmus, but we'll wait and see whether that was an edge or whether the bat hit the ground as it did with Kohli on an earlier occasion. Oh! Well, that's the first attempt at skipping back and hitting against the turn. It fetched a boundary. It was the first time a batsman has tried to play that shot against Nathan Lyon.
It was a good shot as well. It wasn't that short. Just pushed through. It wasn't very short, but Rahane was quick on his feet, quickly got onto the back foot. See, that wasn't very short. It was actually on the fuller side. He was quick enough to get far back into his crease. Great use of the crease.
Well, that's as good a bright spot as any. The timing on that is exquisite. They'll come back for 3. Takes them up to 48. That'll be squirted away. He does play that shot a fair bit, Rahane. Sometimes with the feet are marooned. Almost locked in and the ball is some distance away, but he went through with the shot.
Had the control he would have liked, Rahane, with that one. Mitchell Johnson wouldn't mind that, to see that kind of shot. Feet stationary, the hands pushing out at it.
Now let's wait and see if that's the last over before tea. I think tea will be taken. So India go in. Not bad eventually. 223 for 3 from 61 overs. 3.5 and over. So let's get the sessions scores then. When you look down those 8 sessions, they've all been won by the bat. But at the Adelaide Oval, of course, things can change very quickly. So that's where we are at the moment. At tea, India losing 3 wickets, one early when Shikhar Dhawan was out for 25. Then India lost Murali Vijay for a good half century. He's actually looking good for more. And then Cheteshwar Pujara, really a strange dismissal, gone for 73. But Virat Kohli has looked good, batting 48 and striker to 56. He's done all right.
Well, it's a big role here from the skipper. Virat Kohli, just too short of his half century. He's been patient, batted in good partnership. Such a solid performer. I think he's got a classical test match technique. Comes back and across, waits for the ball, hits the ball under his eyes, and a feature of his play has been his transfer of his weight through the ball, in particular in the offside. He's a very fine player. And that's a good start. Coming back, easy 2, and that's his 50 runs. Half century. Bear in mind, he got hit in the head in the first couple of balls, which caused some disturbance. First ball, in fact. And he steadied the ship for India. What's been a very strong batting performance. Spraying down the leg side. It's a big boundary, but it brings up a 4. It's 227 for 3.
That carry. That's a very crucial position on this pitch. 231 for 3.
Well, he's hit the ball cleanly. Haven't really seen a lot of his batting over the last few months, but he must be a fine player, is he?
Oh, yes, he's a very good player. Ajinkya Rahane, one of the most consistent batsmen in this team. Have got runs all over. South Africa, New Zealand, England, where everyone was struggling. He stood firm at the other end. Oh, it's a good delivery. Yeah, it's gone past everyone. We'll have to wait and see whether it goes to the boundary. Yes, it does.
Well, he's just put the chalk on the end of the pool cue, and it's absolutely fooled everyone, including us, Saurav, who really should have the bird's eye view of this.
Great shot. That's how good he is on the back foot. There was width and offer. It's gone to the point boundary for 4 runs.
Well, you said that if he batted a while that I'd start to enjoy his play, and I can tell you I have enjoyed that shot. It wasn't a particularly bad ball, fraction wide I suppose, and he's pounced on that. Point had no chance.
Once again shot. Will that carry? No, it doesn't carry. Doesn't carry to Nathan Lyon at deep square leg. That'll go to the boundary.
Well, it's a short boundary out there as well. I'd be surprised if he wasn't Nathan Lyon in that kind of no man's position. They seem very confident off bat here, the Australian cricket team. Massive shouts and catch it. So close. Change your bowler before it gets too much and before the game starts to drift on.
Absolutely. We saw that in 2011 as well. We'll talk about it after the over. 255 for 3.
Well, there's the reverse strategy. When you stack one side of the wicket and have a certain method, what that does is it opens up the other. And this was a terrific shot.
A slow delivery. Just taking the pace off the ball in the last minute. He had all the time in the world. Ajinkya Rahane rocking on the back foot.
And that's his 50. On 61 deliveries with 10 fours. He played really well under pressure.
A nice way to get to 50 because he stayed on the back foot. The ball had bounced. The same ball had he got onto the front foot. They've got himself into a bit of trouble there. Not the most solid innings from Ajinkya Rahane. There's been a bit of luck involved. How he's reached 50, but some handsome shots. Look at that, 10 fours in that 50. That's a lovely shot. You know what the bowler is trying to do? He's trying to find the rough. Got right to the pitch, and another lovely drive from Ajinkya Rahane. This time on the front foot. 267 for 3. Okay, we've got Steve Smith into the attack. Virat Kohli is on strike, thinking 2 things. One, an opportunity to score, and the other, okay, be careful, don't get too carried away.
Look at his shot delivery, played that shot beautifully. Kohli is on 62 now with 7 fours. That was a loosener.
Has he got enough power? The bowler is giving you no pace at all. Chris Rogers, the fielder, they'll have another look at it.
He did well diving on the fence. He's out there on deep point. protection, but see here the big lunge and dive. I think he's okay. Just.
Great effort.
Oh, it's another beautiful shot. Just beat the man in mid-on. Mitchell Johnson just charges another 4. Beautiful shot.
The better networker, Dino, than you were seeing. 293 for 3. The still spin from both ends. Get close to the second new ball. 5 overs away. Good tumbling catch though, but was there bat? Yeah, you need some bat to get the batsman out.
It's a great effort. David Warner in close. Just got hit a few overs ago. A long way from the bat and glove, but off the pad, and good effort though.
Super effort. He's such a...
Oh, this is, I think, gone, yeah. It's the glove this time. And from the rough, seemed like an unplayable delivery. Nathan Lyons strikes at the right time for Michael Clarke. The new ball is due, the second new ball, and the off spinner has struck.
Look at the bounce. There was unplayable delivery. Extra bounce, right on the top of the handle, easy catch. A first slip, and they got the important breakthrough now. India is trailed by 224 now, 293 for 4.
Rohit Sharma, man, desperate for some test runs. Great start to his test career, 200s on the trot against West Indies, then a bit of a struggle. South Africa got a 70 in New Zealand, England again, like some of the other batsmen.
I would have never imagined that a single guy can score 200, forget scoring 260 plus in 50 over format.
Oh, good shot, but little too good, little too straight.
To start all over again.
It's a valid point. The partnerships have been there, but you look at them and say 81, 81 first was 30, 81, 81, 101. One of them needed to go on and pick up 150, 200. 300 comes up on the board though. Oh, beautiful is it? Found the gap. Very stylish. It is so like Rohit Sharma to suddenly come out and play a shot like that. Very stylish. You got on top of this of the ball well, but that was the key to it. Oh, beautiful ball. That's what he's good at. Next gen batsmen all good against pace. 3 or 6 for 4. Oh, crunch through the offside. It's a shot you can play when you've been in for a while.
It's a lovely shot. Virat Kohli, Mitchell Johnson looking for some swing, looking to pitch the ball up first early on. Good positive feet movement from Virat Kohli.
Another timing on that. This is off the back foot. I know there's something about the front foot cover drive that has everyone going wow, but the punch of the back foot, it's a special shot too.
This is very interesting to see in many ways. The second new ball has been taken. There were 2 drives of Mitchell Johnson, and this one is a pull. So Virat Kohli taking on Mitchell Johnson with the second new ball.
Oh, outstanding shot.
And this is Mitchell Marsh pitching the ball up, and that's going to be 4 runs. And that's going to be 100 for Virat Kohli. Come back to test match form as well. Typical Virat Kohli reaction if you haven't seen him before. That's how he reacts generally when he achieves a landmark. Terrific innings. Batting pitch, yes. He's been woefully out of form. 3rd Indian to score 100 on captaincy debut.
That's another delicious shot. Clipped off his toes. Mitchell Marsh just straying onto the onside, and they're easy pickings on a good flat track. Rohit Sharma. This is really where he's just so strong, just effortless.
Oh, it's an amazing shot. Picks up the length so early. Easiest four.
Gee, he's a great time with the ball. I've had a bit of a bromance with Rohit Sharma for a long time now. I've always said that he's one of the finest players, young players, to start to rise out of the era of the Ganggulis and the Dravids, the Tendulkars. Once again, getting a little straight. Peter Siddle's been a little consistently straight, I think, all day. Pace a bit down, but just drifting onto his legs. To trade on that. That's a big blow straight down the ground. No need to appeal on that one. It's 4 more.
They're positive, using the feet. As soon as the ball was thrown up, he was down, lightning. And this is what we want to see from an Indian point of view. Is he gets into his game now. The second new ball. There's only half an hour left in the day's play.
Wickets are never taken in commentary boxes, not out. Didn't offer a shot. Did Rohit Sharma. It's amazing how short leg always knows it was plumb leg before from a square point, square angle. The question that Ian Gould had to ask, of course, is would that ball have gone on and hit the stumps? Remember, there's a bit of bounce on the strike.
I think the bounce is the one that he's will be concerned about.
But that hasn't turned enough.
That was Rohit Sharma. It's a pretty dangerous thing to do. Point of contact outside off stump, that doesn't matter. Rohit Sharma wasn't offering a shot. He was far way down. Hit him on the knee roll. Knee roll.
Oh well, decided he's going to go through, even though he's not quite got there for length.
Well, it looked like that was missing leg as well. Spun past and maybe height as well.
The commentator, now once that come off, it doesn't matter because it's landed safely. But Rohit Sharma is taking the odd chance here against Nathan Lyon with just 6 overs left. It's 363 for 4. Oh, just reached out a bit, did he, for that?
We'll get 2. On that occasion. It's the end of the over. 365 for 4.
Oh, we got 10 on that. We will go through with a single. There'll be a few ironic cheers from the stands because Nathan Lyons just conceded his 100. Taken. What a moment in the day. What a moment in the day. Late in the evening as the shadows lengthen. Virat Kohli looking wistfully at the umpires. He said, do you want to check the no ball there? Went into the pull shot like he's done all day. Could this be the moment of the test match?
Well, disappointing shot from Virat Kohli. He's taken it on throughout the day. Good running catch. Ryan Harris running in. Fantastic catch.
They are looking for the front foot. And, well, where does it first land? Where does it first land? Is there some part behind? I think there is.
Just needs to have a little bit behind the crease when he lands. Yes, and he's been given out.
But a wonderful, wonderful innings from Virat Kohli, but it's ended at just the wrong time. It always is wrong. He's gone for 115. It's 367 for 5. So Ridhiman Saha has been sitting and wondering, am I going to bat? Am I going to stay in? Come tomorrow morning. It's coming at a difficult time. 3 slips gully. Oh, welcome. He's played a test match here before, but that was so long back. It's the advantage of having a Mitchell Johnson. You look at Smith, he's taken 1 for 90s. Just the odd ball that's noted all day. And then he can come up with this. So I think that's going to lead to change in field. There might be another shot there coming in too. Just didn't get himself in a good position, did he?
It's a good bounce as well. First up. Not too high. Perfectly directed.
Oh, there he comes. Nothing like a wicket to fire a fast bowler up. Mitchell Johnson's had just fleeting moments like those all day. It's a good ball. One that normally produces the outside edge. 3-6-7 for 5-3 to play. Oh, it was in the air for a while, but Saha will get on the mark with it. Or will he? He does. 3-6-9.
Over.
It's well bowled, well played as well. Come on, Saha.
Speed down a little bit, 237. Still sharp, but this is Mitchell Johnson. Does well too. It's 369 for 5. The umpire's called time. So that's it for the day. And you've got to say to yourself at the end of the day, it's a day of hard-fought cricket from India. And India came fighting back in the series. Century by Virat Kohli. Rohit Sharma still around. Virtually every batsman got a start. So you go session by session, and you've got to say, well, there was a few Indias where the match probably evenly balanced, but probably all 3 sessions going to the batting side once again. So Australia got the better of the first 2 days, you reckon? India got the better of the third. So there you are. 3-6-9 for 5 in reply to 5-1-7 for 7.